Right, mate, do you want to come stand over here while my colleague's just checking you through?
I don't consent to any searches. Hey? I don't consent to any searches.
You don't have to consent to any searches?
I do, because I've been looking up on the law.
Yeah, you don't know the law, obviously.
Well, I do, because I've had complaints put against IPCC. I don't realise you've got a section 60.
What?
Have you got a section 60 going on by an inspector?
Listen to me, okay?
Well, no, as soon as you put your hands on me, I'll charge you for assault.
Do whatever you want, listen to me. Under section 1 of PACE, Criminal Evidence Act, okay, on information we've been given, somebody's seen you at somebody else's premises with a screwdriver.
That's what that gives me. Access to be able to knock doors.
Not go around back of houses and stuff like that.
How can you get back? How can you get round to the back of the house?
Well, listen to me. Stop talking.
Well, instead of shouting at me, mate, it's being filmed. If you're going to talk to me with respect, I'll talk to you with respect. Talk to me like an idiot, mate, and I'll literally won't talk to you like a retard. Well, when you start saying that I can't search you and stuff. Well, you can't, mate. I don't consent, mate. I'm not on suspicion of anything, mate.
Right at the minute,
you're making a public inquiry.
No, I'm not making a public inquiry.
You are, because this is being filmed.
Can you stop talking for a minute so I can explain that you might actually understand? Because are you a solicitor or a lawyer?
No, I'm a freedom of speech, mate. I'm allowed to speak if I wanted to.
Right,
you can't also come up to me with that uniform. That's fine.
Right from the first second, this encounter explodes into tension. The officer immediately objects to being filmed, but CGO doesn't back down. He stands firm, asserting his legal right with confidence. What starts as a simple interaction instantly turns confrontational, setting the tone for a clash that's clearly far from over.
Well, as soon as this is when IPCC.
Don't film in face. I don't want you filming in my face.
You're a public servant, mate. I'm allowed to film. And if you don't want to do that, I'll get in touch with a lawyer and they'll prove to you that I'm allowed to film you.
Whatever.
Did you take an oath to wear that uniform?
Under section 1.
Did he take an oath to wear that uniform?
Under criminal
just answer me. You're a public servant. Did he take an oath?
Suspicion of equipment for going equipped.
All right. So as a public servant, because you're wearing a badge, you think you're more powerful than me?
Okay.
Really? You think because you're wearing a uniform it means you got more power than me?
I think
you serve the public.
Matching the description
I don't care, mate. I've got a badge on me.
Behind somebody's house with a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be searching you for going equipped. You showing me a badge showing that you're a market research agent.
Yeah.
Safe style.
Which I am.
Why would you need a screwdriver?
Have I got a screwdriver?
That's what we're going to search you for.
That's why I'm going to search you.
Well, I'm just saying, as soon as you put your hand on me, I'll put a complaint into IPCC for assault. You're making a public inquiry, but now you charge me, or you make. Listen, just let me speak. But as a public servant, when you take an oath, right, you're here to serve the public, not harass them.
We're not harassing. We're serving the public.
Explain to you
right.
what's going to happen.
Now the situation escalates fast. Officers move toward a search based on a vague allegation, but CGO pushes back hard, refusing consent and demanding legal justification. The mention of a screwdriver becomes the foundation of their suspicion. But there's already a feeling something doesn't add up.
Well, when your officer says I can't film him, that's because you're allowed to film the police.
No, if I don't want you filming me, that's my
well, it's for evidence against. Well, it's evidence against court, and you have to take it that way.
Okay. I'm PC Walker from Leamington Police Station. This is PC Mountford from Leamington Police Station. And we're going to search you under section 1 of PACE, Criminal Evidence Act, for anything for use for going equipped.
And which one? Is that cold day?
In the area.
Is that cold day? Because unless I'm not suspicion or you charge me a crime, you can't search me. I'm not on suspicion.
You obviously don't know the law. Okay, you can look at the law afterwards.
Yeah, I have done. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Oh, don't worry, mate. I've had plenty of cases upheld against the police, and you're not going to be the first one. You're not the first one that's tried doing your job illegally. Because you wear a badge, you're meant to serve the public. You're
we are serving the public.
Well, you're not.
Right, I'll speak to them afterwards as well.
Well, you can do, because I've been cooperative. I've given you details about.
On you that could hurt you or me during the search.
No, but if you're rough with me or you're trying to assault me, then I will.
Okay, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Have you got any keys or needles that by me searching you is going to push onto my skin or push onto your skin?
No.
No, brilliant. You pop your phone down on there.
No, I'm filming.
This is where cracks begin to show. The entire stop hinges on second-hand information, yet there's no real evidence in front of them. Instead of reassessing, the officers double down. It's a critical moment where the encounter shifts from routine policing to something far more questionable.
Sorry, I've got to film you.
Okay. I want you to stand how I want you to stand during the search to make sure that I'm safe and you're safe. So I'm asking you to put the phone down for me. You can prop it up and film me if you want to, but I'm asking because I want to see where your hands are.
My hands are here.
Okay. Yeah. Pop your phone down for me, please.
So try and work
it up, do whatever. We don't really care.
I thought as police officers you take an oath to protect.
We do, and that's what I've said.
Well, that's not protecting, is it? That's going against my rights.
No, it's not going to get.
Well, yeah, it is.
Okay.
So on what did you? So was it just an inquiry that was given, or so when I shown you my badge, was you suspicious?
Yes.
So what's the point of wearing an ID badge then?
I assume that's so you can show it to people when you knock on their door.
Yeah. But end of the day, I've been looking up on the law. I've had complaints about West Midlands police before because they're all corrupt bastards.
Okay. Well.
It's not illegal. Right. Judge Bean also ruled it's not illegal to swear at police.
Police isn't here. This is Warwickshire.
Yeah. Well,
so
it's
can't
not.
speak for West Midlands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not actually illegal to swear at the police.
It's illegal
and if you want to. Well, it's not illegal to swear in public. It's illegal for you to search people in public when they've done that wrong.
The focus now turns into a battle over rights and authority. CGO challenges their power, questioning their accountability as public servants, while officers respond defensively. The tension becomes personal, and you can feel the control of the situation starting to slip.
Is this how you, on camera, is this how you treat everyone that serves the country then, yeah?
What do you mean by serve?
I'm in the Army Reserves, so is this how you treat everyone? So I fight for my country and you think I'm a criminal?
Didn't say you were a criminal, did I?
Well, obviously by search me, you must have thought I was. I said, was I suspicious? You went, yeah, so what's the point of wearing a badge that's issued by a licence through the police and the councils and the courts for you to call me illegal?
You're showing me a Safe Style UK market research
you can't make them
badge.
Because if you were to ring that number there, they would have validated who it was. You got a supervisor?
Yes, I have a sergeant.
Have you? Where is it?
He's in the station, I believe.
Oh, I want to speak to a supervisor.
Okay,
well, no, if I'm asking to speak to a supervisor, you have to allow me to speak to a supervisor.
You can ring him.
No, I want to speak to him here. And let's see how unprofessional you've been, yeah? Is that alright? So you're refusing to serve a member of the public, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, it is. I'm asking you for a supervisor. When you ask for a supervisor, you're meant to get me a supervisor.
No, I don't get you a supervisor.
Well, what's your attitude? You're on camera. Well, don't talk. Listen, don't talk to me like a retard, yeah? I'm your master. You're the public servant, mate. You've taken off my tax money pays your freaking wages, yeah?
Okay.
So why don't you have a bit of respect for the public?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're corrupt.
Not corrupt.
Yeah, you are.
Despite the weak grounds, the officers push forward with the search. CGO continues to warn them about legal consequences, making it clear he's documenting everything. This is the turning point where the officers commit fully, right or wrong, and there's no going back.
I'm not a member of the public.
I'm a member of the public as well.
Well, but when you wear that uniform, you think you're better.
No,
yeah, you do.
Better.
You're all public servants. I know police don't like it when they're being filmed. I know police don't like it being filmed, but it's tough.
They follow you around all day with a camera.
You do that because then I'll get you done for protection from harassment.
Why?
Go on, follow me around. Please follow me around because then I'll have more to put against you.
Okay, I'll stop filming you then.
That's fine. You're a public servant, you're not allowed to.
I see this on YouTube. It's called cop watch.
I've already been told I'm going on YouTube.
Right.
Well, you have to show people, the people that we expect to protect us are all corrupt. And I have asked this officer numerous times for a supervisor, but obviously he says he doesn't have to get me a supervisor when he actually does.
No, I don't.
And to be honest, I serve laws. I don't go under act structures or policies.
You can ring in. Yeah. It's 101.
No. Okay. Why should I waste my credit?
You're the one that wants to
No,
speak
I
to
want a supervisor. I want someone who's in charge of you.
It doesn't work like that.
Well, yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Don't try telling me what's what. You're a copper. You don't. Like to be honest, for a one copper, you've literally got no sense, have you?
Okay. It doesn't work like that. I've told you what it is.
What's your badge number? 1238.
Yeah.
What's your badge number?
Read it.
Oh, 136.
The search is carried out, and it reveals nothing. No screwdriver, no evidence, nothing to justify the suspicion. Yet, instead of stepping back, the officers dismiss legal references and press on. What should have ended the encounter only deepens the controversy.
If you think you know everything,
I follow laws, yeah? I don't follow act statutes or the stupid police policies. Right, he assaulted me because I refused him to search. And I've not been, I'm not on suspicion or convicted of a crime. You've made a public inquiry because some nosy ass bastard has rang in saying someone's got a screwdriver. Did you find a screwdriver?
No, we didn't, but
exactly.
No. We did our job.
Well, there you go.
Search you, didn't we?
And I don't think someone's going to walk around working, trying to rob a house.
You've got a safe style badge on that makes you that
so?
You might not be a criminal.
So?
Does it?
And that isn't a threat, that's a promise.
To try and get me to lose
listen,
my
mate,
job.
I've done it before to officers, don't worry
Have
about
you
that.
really?
Yeah.
Samuel, there is a copy of your receipt.
Yeah. So, thank you for the illegal search.
Legal.
Illegal.
I suggest you go
Illegal.
read up on the
Illegal.
law first.
Yeah, well, obviously, maybe you need to work on your oath and be able to protect the public instead of harassing the fuckers.
We are protecting the public.
Well, no, you're not.
Now comes the fallout. Frustration boils over as CGO challenges the legitimacy of everything that just happened. He demands a supervisor, questioning professionalism and accountability, but the response he gets only fuels the tension further. This moment exposes just how badly things are unraveling.
Supervisor, you can't even ring a supervisor saying someone wants to speak to you. Last time I got pulled by you, I asked for a supervisor. Guess what? Guess who come out? A sergeant.
Well, that's nice. Our sergeant ain't come out. If you want to go and see him, go and see him at the police station.
So I've got to waste my time to see when he should be here, because I pay his wages. But we pay his wages, he's meant to serve.
Oh, you pay? Well,
yeah.
I'll give you a 10.
Police are all scumbags, that's what it is.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Do your job properly, find proper criminals.
Pleasant,
Oh, it's alright, maybe next time when you come out to do a stop you can have a proper attitude yourself. Scumbags.
Go around the back of anyone's house in the future, please. Thank you.
Well, did they get round the back? No. Now you're making an... No, now you're making an assumption.
I'm giving you some help for guidance.
No, what next? Are you going to come down and body slam me?
Hey?
What are you going to do next time? Assault me again?
Assault you, I'm going to assault you.
Yeah. You have.
Thank you very much for your time.
No, I'm allowed to stand here and film you because you're servant.
Show your paperwork for your job today.
Don't need to show you paperwork. I'm not breaching data protection as well as all the other crap you said I've done.
Well, just out of curiosity, if you were going doing sales and stuff, surely you'd have paperwork with you, wouldn't you?
The one that you illegally searched me for, or are you just going to make a flea for it because you know you've done wrong?
In the final stretch, the situation completely collapses. The supervisor request is brushed off, the officers grow increasingly defensive, and the justification for their actions continues to weaken. Then comes the ultimate twist. CGO later takes action and wins. What started as a simple stop ends as a powerful reminder of what happens when authority is pushed beyond its limits.